California is the land of sunshine, beaches, and Hollywood dreams. But those dreams can come with a hefty price tag. Don't worry, budget-minded adventurer. This video will unveil the top 8 affordable places to live in California, where you can snag a slice of the Golden State lifestyle without breaking the bank. But be careful when picking a place to live. Compared to other places, California housing usually looks expensive. Let's get started. Claiming first place is Clovis, consistently rated as one of the most cheap and safest cities in California. Clovis is a friendly, warm town with great schools, a high standard of life, and a relatively low cost of living for the San Joaquin Valley. Residents enjoy a laid-back California lifestyle thanks to the sunny weather and closeness to natural attractions. The city's real estate market offers a variety of choices to suit different budgets, from simple starting houses to larger properties. Homes typically cost around $420,000, with 2-bedroom apartments renting for about $1,400 monthly, and the average household income being approximately over $100,000 annually. Also, if you like to ride bikes or jog, the trail here is nice. If you like to eat or drink, there are a lot of great restaurants and breweries to choose from. The air quality is terrible, and the main drivers are traffic on the 99 and I-5, as well as agricultural pollution. And this place is very conservative, but no one cares unless you bring it up. The weather for most of the year, during fall and spring, is great. The winters are mild, and the summer is really hot, but it's also very dry. The Clovis Roundup Rodeo is a particularly popular event, drawing crowds from across the region. Our runner-up on the list is the city of San Bernardino, which is a diverse urban center with beautiful natural scenery that has won the hearts of many. There are lots of things to do outside, engaging neighborhoods, cultural experiences, and an active life in the city, but there are also certain challenges that need to be addressed. Living costs are lower, and it's easier to keep track of all the costs, such as food, energy, and transportation. This makes it a beneficial choice for families and individuals who want to stretch their money. The average cost of a 2-bedroom apartment is roughly $1,350 per month. The typical house price is approximately $350,000. And the median household income is roughly $80,000 annually. It may not have as many job opportunities as the city, but it still has a considerable number. Here you can experience extreme weather conditions, including hot summers with temperatures often exceeding 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Nonetheless, it's surrounded by natural beauty, with easy access to hiking trails, national parks, and scenic landscapes. Coming up at third place is Modesto, famous for its historic architecture, charming downtown, and wide tree-lined streets. Modesto is a small, working-class city that is controlled by farming and used by people who work in the San Francisco Bay Area to get to work. People who work in the city move here to have a house with a yard. You can find good schools for your kids, but not all of them are good. It's not too far to drive to the SF Bay Area, Sacramento, the slopes of the Sierra Nevada, and other places. This area has lovely streets lined with trees, gardens all year, a love of old cars, and great local art. The Mislin Gallery is a real gem. Housing is cheaper for decent homes, so people live here and work in the Bay Area, using buses, trains, and the freeway to commute. Here, the median home price is around $385,000. The average rent for a 2-bedroom apartment is approximately $1,400 per month, and the median household income is about $75,000 per year. Stanislaus County is not the place for you if you want big city features. It doesn't have skiing, beaches, or wide open spaces here, but in about a 2-hour drive, you can find all this stuff. At number 4 is Fresno, a major agricultural center. It's centrally located, everything is close by, and it's pretty easy to get around town. It's not too big, and it has everything you need. Historically, it has been one of the most affordable places to live in California. The median price of a home here is $374,000. The average rent is $1,250, and the median household income is about $64,000. It gets hot in the summer, so make sure your home's air conditioning works well, and work in AC during the summer, box check. While winters are manageable, but the fog is terrible. Seashores? 2 hours by car. There is snow and skiing, and it takes 2 more hours to get to the mountains. Within 1.5 hours, you can get to 3 national parks. Nature lovers can explore the Fresno Chaffee Zoo or visit nearby Sequoia National Park. Traveling from here is very easy, as San Francisco, the Bay, Lake Tahoe, and the desert are all within a 2 to 5 hour drive away. Moving on to number 5 is Riverside, the largest city in the Inland Empire, offering a winning combination of affordability and big city amenities. If you like being outside, you should be on the east side of Riverside. Canyon Crest and University Hills Belvedere Heights both have a lot of trails and hikes that link to nearby areas and make it easier to get to places like Lake Paris, Diamond Valley Lake, and more. And since it takes 20 minutes to go from east to west Riverside, this will add an hour to the time it takes to get to the beaches, La Jolla or Orange County. The west side is the best place to live if you want to be close to the coast. Just keep in mind that it's more suburban. The median home price is roughly $630,000, with average rents for 2-bedroom apartments around $1,711 per month, and the median household income standing at about $85,000 annually. The cost of living here is generally lower compared to many other cities in California, especially coastal cities. In terms of nightlife, most bars turn into clubs at night. Next, at number 6 is the state capital of Sacramento. It's a historic location that surprises with its affordability. It's a very blue state. It's one of the most diverse and well-integrated towns in the country. The people are nice, and it has some of the best tree covers of any city in the world. It has a river, big league sports, and is close to wildlife, the mountains, Lake Tahoe, and the coast. Jobs pay well, houses aren't too expensive, and the food, art, beer, and coffee scenes are all booming. Outside of the grid, Sacramento is super suburban. Everyone has to go to Midtown. It only takes 15 minutes to get from anywhere to anywhere else in town. Most of the time, you don't need your car if you live off the grid. Summer is one of the sunniest here, and winter is warm enough to wear a t-shirt. With simple access to Lake Tahoe, heading to the mountains for the weekend during the winter months is a popular getaway for Sacramento residents. Its median home price is around $487,500, with average rent at $1,600 per month, and a median household income is above $80,000. Moving to number 7, Imperial Valley. It's a desert escape with wide open spaces, along with plenty of sunshine and an affordable cost of living. It's a city in Imperial County, about 4 miles north of El Centro. The city had a population of about 15,000 people, and it's a part of the El Centro metropolitan area. It's a good place to live because of its affordability compared to most places in California. In here, the median home price is around $389,000, with average rents for an apartment is $944 per month, and the median household income at about $55,000 annually. And interestingly, here multi-generational households are prevalent. Imperial County as a whole has the highest percentage in the state at nearly 17%. To sum it up, local people at first hate it when they're young and fresh out of school because it seems there is nothing to do, but really it's because they have no money to do anything. But as time goes by and people find financial stability and extra disposable income, it becomes a wonderful place to live. Starting at number 8 is Oxnard. It's a fantastic place to live, and believe it or not, it's the 7th richest city in America, and it was recently picked as the 4th friendliest city. On top of this, this is one of the most affordable coastal cities in the U.S. Situated between Los Angeles and Santa Barbara on the coast with amazing views and a Mediterranean climate. Its economy is centered around agriculture, manufacturing, tourism, and maritime industries. It's like any other place in the U.S., but specifically in Southern California, you have patches of good neighborhoods and not so good neighborhoods, but in general, this is super safe. The housing market offers comparatively affordable options here, with a variety of beachfront houses, suburban districts, and rural estates available. This city offers a median home price of roughly $587,200, with two-bedroom apartment rents averaging about $1,900 per month, and a median household income around $90,000. The weather is amazing, and you're still close to Los Angeles for concerts, art shows, etc. You have ethnic diversity, bilingual schools, and activities for further learning at Oxnard College and Cal State Channel Island. It's also a beach city with tons of beaches, and activities like Channel Island are within reach. If that weren't enough, you're about an hour away from wine country. Tucked down in the southernmost point of the Central Valley, Bakersfield has a rich cultural legacy influenced by its past in oil production and agriculture. Despite being one of the state's largest cities, the cost of living in this city is very modest, particularly in terms of housing. While housing is 0% of the U.S. average, utilities are roughly 56% higher. Living expenses here are 20% less than the state average and 10% more than the national average. When it comes to basic necessities such as food and clothing, groceries cost around 5% more in Bakersfield, CA, than in the rest of the country, while clothing costs around 5% more. The broad economy of the city offers lots of jobs in agriculture, energy, healthcare, logistics, and manufacturing. It's known for its country music scene, earning it the nickname Nashville West. Residents can enjoy live performances at Buck Owens Crystal Palace, explore local history at the Kern County Museum, and partake in outdoor activities at the nearby Kern River. I hope this guide helps you find the perfect place to call home without breaking the bank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more budget-friendly living tips and travel guides. See you in the next video.